Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the elegant and revolutionary world of the classical period in music. Spanning roughly from 1730 to 1820, this era was all about clarity, balance, and beautiful melodies. It was a time of immense change, and music was no exception. So, let's explore what made this period so special. When you think of classical music, one name probably pops into your head almost immediately: Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. A true child prodigy, Mozart composed his first piece at age 5 and went on to write over 800 works in his short life. From symphonies and concertos to operas and chamber music, he mastered every genre. His music is known for its emotional depth, melodic beauty, and sheer brilliance. Think of the playful and iconic opening of Eine kleine Nachtmusik, or the dramatic power of his Requiem. He wasn't just a composer, he was a rock star of his time. But Mozart wasn't the only giant of this era. The classical period was shaped by a holy trinity of composers, often called the First Viennese School. Alongside Mozart, we have Joseph Haydn, affectionately known as the father of the symphony and the father of the string quartet. He standardized these forms and wrote over 100 symphonies filled with wit and charm. Then there's Ludwig van Beethoven, whose early work is firmly rooted in the classical style before he single-handedly ushered in the Romantic era. His Symphony No. 5, with its unforgettable da-da-dum opening, is one of the most famous pieces of music ever written. So, what did this music actually sound like? The style was a big departure from the complex, dense textures of the Baroque period that came before it. Classical composers favored a style called homophonic, which means there's a clear, prominent melody with a simpler accompaniment supporting it. It's like a lead singer with a backup band. This made the music feel more tuneful, accessible, and emotionally direct. Composers also loved to play with dynamics, creating exciting contrasts between loud and soft passages. The overall structure was all about balance and form, with sonata form being the most important blueprint for composing. A key development that made all of this possible was the evolution of the orchestra. During the classical period, the orchestra grew in size and became more standardized. The string section, violins, violas, cellos, and double basses remained the core, but the woodwind section expanded to include flutes, oboes, clarinets, and bassoons, each adding its own unique color. Brass instruments like horns and trumpets provided power, and timpani drums added rhythmic punch. This bigger, more versatile orchestra gave composers a richer palette of sounds to work with, allowing for more dramatic and expressive music. And we can't talk about the classical era without mentioning a groundbreaking new instrument, the piano. Unlike its predecessor, the harpsichord, which could only play at one volume, the pianoforte, which literally means soft loud, allowed performers to vary the volume based on how hard they pressed the keys. This was a gift. It opened up a whole new world of dynamic expression and nuance. Mozart and Beethoven were both virtuoso pianists, and they wrote some of the most beautiful and challenging piano sonatas and concertos, fully exploring the capabilities of this amazing new instrument. From Mozart's effortless genius to the structural innovations of Haydn and the rise of the modern orchestra, the classical period laid the foundation for much of the concert music we still love today. It was an age of elegance, reason, and profound musical beauty. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this journey back in time, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next video. See you next time.